Brad.
Yeah, we're going to bring out Brad with Likely.ai.
Guys. The ability to gather and apply knowledge is the definition of intelligence. Yet in today's world, with all of its beautiful complexities, this has become a big challenge, especially if you don't have some help. This is why we developed Likely Sellers, leveraging artificial intelligence to predict who is going to sell within the next 90 days. That simple. We gather data from a variety of sources and apply various versions, methodologies of machine learning in order to create these predictions that we deliver as intelligence as a service to our clients. Let's unpack that a little bit. 1 in every 10 of our predictions, 1 in 10 of our predictions are true within 90 days. That is 1,000% better than the market at random. So let's say that one more time, all together. 1 in 10 of our predictions are true within 90 days. And that's worst case scenario. That is what Likely.ai does. I'm Brad McDaniel. I want to thank Keller Williams and the whole Future Conference for inviting me here today to tell you a little bit more about what Likely.ai does. Over the last 6 weeks, from the files that we've delivered to our clients back in October, have now correctly predicted well over $2.5 billion in listing volume. Think about that. That level of intelligence is extremely hard to do without a very seasoned leadership team. Some of these guys worked on the Watson bot spoken of earlier. The way we work with our clients is very, very simple. You select the counties that make up your core market. We do the geeky work, generating the models and creating the predictions, and then deliver those to you as intelligence each month. Now, we don't work with everybody. We only work with the top brokerages within each county. And then we partner with them in their success. We make predictions on a national basis, building our models on a county level. And the red dots behind me make up all the correct predictions from that October file spoken about briefly ago. If you don't see your market covered in little red dots of correct predictions, we can train new counties in under a week. Remember, we did this. We created $2.5 billion in value with 1 out of 10 of our predictions being true in 90 days. Imagine if Keller Williams could deliver that intelligence to you. Thank you very much for your time. I'm Brad McDaniel. Please remember to vote for Likely.ai when it's time to vote. We can't win this without y'all. Thank you very much.
Stay right there, Brad. We're going to grill you.
Okay,
You're in trouble,
bring it on.
dude.
Bring it on.
We're going to grill
You know what? I'm going to stay right here. That way.
All right, let's get to it. All right, so there's a lot of predictive analytics, type of products out there, but we want to know what makes Likely Seller algorithm different than some of your competitors.
Sure, it's really, really simple. We deliver in 90 days. They ask you to pay today with a promise of something within 12 months. Second is they ask you to come to them. They're going to do all the marketing, going to do all this for you. You have little control over that. We push our intelligence to you, so that way you can make a better ROI on your investments you've already made in MarTech solutions. Why change? Just do what you do better.
Yeah, that makes sense. So with that, how do I, as an agent, use your product to make money? What would be the first thing you say? Do this, and then everything else. What would that be?
To engage with us?
Well, no, after we have your product,
Okay.
How do we use it to make money?
Yep, so we say that usually a 2-channel approach works best. And it really differs by market. We have clients in Central Florida where low tech is better because it's more retirees, so they usually start with a mailer and then follow with a call. We've got other clients in Maricopa or in California where they're creating custom audiences to target these, or special audiences now, in order to target their Likely sellers more effectively. We have other clients that use one of our other partners to target the actual house and then push display ads to every device connected to that Wi-Fi server.
I like that.
So you use intelligence to create a one-to-one experience using real artificial intelligence.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Real. Yeah.
So we have about a minute and a half, so I just wanted to tell you something real quick. So I remember I went on a listing appointment once where I went into the house and I was using one of these predictive analytics products. And when I got there, I asked her why she was looking to move. She's like, oh, well, I recently got married 3 months ago. And that, I feel, was a definite data point that was probably used. So that leads me to the question, what kind of data points are you guys using that help your system decide when this person might make a move?
So life cycle triggers is what you're talking about. We think of that as low-hanging, non-artificial intelligence. There's signal there that you can sprinkle on, but the real work is done using data that's available, but then doing a lot of transformations to that data in order to glean that intelligence. Otherwise, you end up with an expired list on steroids or a list of people that just died. And that is not AI. And the fact that there have been companies that have brought products like that to the market, wrapping them in a brand of AI, is one of the reasons why I started Likely, because I did not like the fact that such a great technology was getting a bad reputation because of the execution.
Makes sense. All right. I have one question. 10 seconds. Do you guys connect to Watson or TensorFlow or anything like that?
TensorFlow, yes. Watson, one of our data scientists, led the team that took the medical chatbot from 6% accuracy to 97%.
Wow.
We use so many techniques of both machine learning and deep learning. So if you want to geek it out, I'll talk it up.
I will, dude. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Everyone give it up.
Thank you very much for your time.
So just give it up for
Now
everybody.
you're going to be voting on, would you like to see them integrated in the first end-to-end platform in our Keller Cloud Innovator Program? Ooh, exciting. All right, so voting is open for the next 15 minutes. And while you all are finishing voting, we're actually going to